Lisa Collins here for Hollywood.com at the Illegal Tender New York City premiere. A story about a mother and a son who will stop at nothing to protect the ones that they love, starring Wanda de Jesus and Rick Gonzalez. Join us for the red carpet premiere. And tell me what's exciting about this script.
It's a family vendetta movie that basically is against violence. I mean, you'll see a lot of guns and shoot 'em up, but as a matriarch, I'm telling the message that what one generation does can come back to haunt 2-3 generations down the line.
When I first read the script, I just loved the fact that we had an African-American producer and a Latino director. That just moved me so much. Then when I read the script, I loved the story of the family.
Always protect and respect your family, no matter what lanes it may take. People need to get back to their family, and because that's number one most important focal point in your life is going to be your family always.
I play Anna. Anna is actually Wilson de Leon Jr.'s girlfriend, played by Rick Gonzalez. Middle-class Latina, going to college, in a relationship for the first time, really being in love and worried about my happiness with my man and not really too concerned about what happened in his past. However, he has a lot of baggage and unsolved issues that he needs to go tend to. I don't necessarily agree with it at the beginning, but I'm a ride or die chick, so I stand by my man's side all the way.
I play Wilson de Leon Jr. He's a college student who realizes that he's always been in trouble, and he never knew it. And when he finds that out, he decides to take matters in his hands just to figure his life out and himself and, protect his family.
Mom, what is all that?
You need to defend yourself.
We had 1 week rehearsal and 28 days of shooting. So what you're seeing up there is pretty much a miracle. Frank did the right thing in terms of getting the right cast together. We were all there for the right reasons, and we all brought our A game and had fun.
For me, this is just like family, you know what I mean?
He works from the heart and from the soul, and when you have people that work coming from a real place, you're gonna get real stuff and you're gonna get good stuff.
I didn't pay her to say that either.
No, he didn't.
I'm a big fan of John Singleton, and pretty much whatever he touches, I love.
Huge fan of John Singleton. I actually came out here because I'm so glad he did a project like this and that he was on something like this with, Latino cast, and I'm out here, support my fellow Latino actors and actresses.
I came to watch my people in the film. I want to see some, to me the story that's going on in this movie is very real, and a lot of people go through the whole idea of leaving the hood, and then all of a sudden you still have something that's lingering in the past that someone else is still holding on to. Meanwhile, you moved on with your life. So I'm interested to see how that plays out.
I come from a Latino community. Washington Heights, for anybody who doesn't know where it's at, it's right above Harlem. And it's a lot of Dominicans in that area, maybe some Puerto Ricans, but mainly Dominicans. And, even though I'm not Dominican, I speak up for them because a lot of them are misunderstood. A lot of people up there are good people, humble people, and they're just trying to make, a living for themselves. And sometimes you don't really get to see that side of life.
It's great for people to finally realize what's going on in the colored community. Definitely.
Thank you for joining us at Hollywood.com.